There's a lot of commentary that is also important that is coming in as well. So let's get a load on that as well. Just a day after Fed Chair Jerome Powell reiterated his stance over the rate cuts this year, Fed officials Austin Goolsbee and Thomas Barkin were seen backing the same as well. Chicago Fed Reserve President Goolsbee spoke on similar lines, saying that they need to be convinced further that inflation is headed towards their 2% target. Meanwhile, the Richmond Fed president is, however, view that restrictive rates can trigger an economic slowdown further.
Meanwhile, let's keep it with commentary coming in from the Fed officials. The Minneapolis Fed Reserve Bank President Neil Kashkari took a more advanced stance, floating the possibility of no rate cuts this year, which is rather surprising, and that commentary was not taken well by Wall Street. Kashkari added that if inflation continued to come in stronger than hoped, he anticipates the Fed would hold its benchmark policy rate at the current 5.25 to 5.5% range for a longer period of time. That still did not work. Further rate increases are not off the table, but they are also not a likely scenario given what we know right now, is what he added.
Moving on then, US President Joe Biden, in a phone call to Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, threatens to change policy if steps were not taken to prevent civilian harm and protect aid workers. He also added an immediate ceasefire was essential for meeting those aims. The Erez Gate in northern Gaza will be temporarily reopened for the first time since the start of the war. Similarly, few other ports and aid from Jordan will be allowed to enter for humanitarian deliveries hours after the call.